Exactly. No, I think what you said about simplicity, and especially in the context of information, is really key. Because I think when I was first starting to trade, I was seeking a lot of information sources. So I think one of the ways that I approach life in general is trying to figure out, okay, so if I'm trying to get good at something, I look up to various sources of information and be like, okay, so who knows what they're talking about? Trying to distill all of these and compile and really curate a great information diet full of the best possible information sources so I can learn as fast as possible. And obviously there's elements of repetition and sort of experience that come with it. But as much as I can, I try to sort of fast track that process. And when I was doing this with crypto, I found that, yeah, there's a lot of just noise, whether it was from people that are just obviously scammers who are grifting and trying to like pump and dump on their audiences. There's a lot of that, especially with the meme coins and all these on-chain sort of coins, but especially when it comes to just in general, there's even with people that are trying to educate and maybe have some knowledge in the trading space, there is a lot of noise because they outsource a lot of their work, like all these like paid communities. They have analysts, which I guess there's good and bad elements of it, right? There's like good elements of, of course you have multiple perspectives and, there's different peoples with different kinds of experiences. But I do think that there's beauty in really simplifying a lot of the essential core elements of trading, which can be very simple. Like I've tried all sorts of complex things, but ultimately, like I said, this idea of market structure, support and resistance, as well as like identifying relative strength, usually with some sort of narrative, the combination of those three things can really just make you the most amount of money possible. Like the biggest wins I've seen from most people were from a coin that they could really hone in on and like really believe in, alongside, some evidence of great price action, a lot of interest. And I think that's what the most important thing to me is really simplifying that experience of finding information, which is like, and the content that I create is like the biggest priority is like the simplicity and like the sort of targeted communication, just making sure that everyone is on the same page about exactly what's happening and keeping things very actionable.
So on that note, I mean,